Good morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. However, I am not in Fair Oaks, California today. I am actually presenting to you one of my personal vehicles. This is a 2002 BMW 525i e39 chassis. Kind of a bittersweet morning for me. Hate to get rid of this car, but I have all too many vehicles, have to make up some space, make some changes, and I am offering this beautiful e39 for sale. I am a big fan of the e39s, and ever since they came out in 1997 in the US markets, they have been impressing shoppers and enthusiasts with their cutting-edge styling, handling, performance, and just general build quality. This particular one has only 72,000 original miles. It's a two-owner vehicle, has a clean Carfax vehicle history report, and clean California title in hand. 2003 was the last year of this body style. And they had some few improvements, facelifts as you would call it, for the last couple of years, such as the upgraded taillights there. Headlights were also upgraded, I believe, in 2001, if I'm not mistaken. 2000 was the old headlights. I have a set of BBS wheels, forged wheels on this vehicle. These wheels are not going to be included with the vehicle. I do have the original stock wheels that the vehicle came with, and I will be including those with the vehicle. These are actually borrowed from a friend of mine who owns a tire and wheel shop. I suppose I can't ask him how much he would want for these, but I was actually just demoing these for them for some photo opportunities, and just been driving it around. But to be completely honest with you, actually the stock wheels ride a whole lot better on this vehicle. This particular wheel and tire combo has this little V-shaped tread down over there, which actually has quite a bit more road noise than the stock wheels that the vehicle came with. I will include a picture of the original wheels in the photo gallery for you to see. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. As we can see, we do have the sports seats here, power options. Front of the seat does have power adjustments as well. One of the most special things about this vehicle is this right over here. It's a 5-speed manual transmission. You have the brushed aluminum styling moldings all the way across instead of the wood. Adds a great touch. You have the power telescoping and tilt steering wheel. All-weather floor mats. Just about power everything. Power windows, power door locks, power seats. Power moonroof as well. One-touch operation for your moonroof. You have your M 3-spoked sports steering wheel. One push close as well. I have replaced the cup holders because they oftentimes break on these, and that has been replaced and taken care of. I've done tons of maintenance to this vehicle, not only oils and fluids, but I've also fixed all of the cables, replaced all of the cables on both front seats, which oftentimes cause twisting to occur. 72,830 original miles. Also done the valve cover gaskets, obviously. Filters, fluids, regularly service this vehicle. I use Dobson's German Auto Service in Roseville. Been using them for over 20 years for my BMWs and Mercedes, and I'm quite happy with them. You also have 3 different seat memories over here. I have upgraded the stereo system as well. I wanted to get a touchscreen GPS navigation system. As you can see, this is Android enabled and Apple enabled. It is wireless. You don't have to hook up to any wires. Let me turn the AC down here. Speaking of AC, it is ice cold. You don't have to be hooked up to any wires to be able to connect to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Once I turn the headlights off, the lighting will adjust here and make it lighter. Turn the headlights on, it'll give you night mode. Take a look at the back seat area. Backseat area is very clean, very tidy. The leather presents beautifully in this vehicle. This generation of BMW, the engineers had free reign over decision making, just about free reign, as much as you could have, and they made some of the best quality vehicles on earth back in these days. This was not one of the last, but the last generation of solid bulletproof made 5 Series sedans for BMW. The next generation as they call it, the Bengal styled 5 Series. Took some getting used to as far as styling was concerned. It did grow on me as far as styling was concerned, but quality wise it's definitely lacking as compared to this vehicle. Battery is also new. I replaced it earlier this year, February of 23. Also have a trickle charger system hooked up to it, so when I have it stored in my garage, I don't have to worry about it dying out. I'll put the cover on that as soon as this video is done. Full-size spare. As a matter of fact, if you want to see what kind of wheel the original one was, this is matching the original wheel. It's a little dirty, but the original wheels that come with this vehicle are this one over here. I'll take another photo in the photo gallery. Tires on those original wheels are in great shape. They got about 85-90% tread remaining, and the ride quality is a whole lot better on those anyways, so not to worry. Those actually will increase the ride quality quite a bit. As you can see, the tools are all present and accounted for. Right hand side filler neck, premium unleaded gasoline recommended, 91 octane. Popping over on the passenger side, see much of the same theme throughout. You have a fold down armrest for your rear occupants, their own dedicated heat and AC vents, and storage pockets on the back sides of the front seats. Headliner in great shape, door panels all in great shape, and they all have this beautiful brushed aluminum trim. This vehicle is equipped with the Sport package, which gets you this additional sportier seat with the more aggressive side bolstering and adjustable front portion over here. This is all power adjusted, so as you can see, you can adjust that to your comfort level. I have had some chargers installed in the back of the radio, so you have some built-in USB, USB-C chargers that are already built in and routed through the back of the glove compartment. You have your original BMW flashlight. 99% of the time that's taken out and lost. Beautiful condition here. Wonderful vehicle, folks. This vehicle really does drive great. Speaking of driving, we will be doing a complete test drive video of this vehicle. As soon as I wrap this particular video up, I'll be getting this vehicle on the road, putting it through its paces and taking you along with us for the ride. So make sure you join us for that. If you enjoyed this video, folks, please do give us a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to our channel. It greatly helps us out. Really are concentrating on our YouTube channel this year, and we cannot grow it without your help. So please help us out and subscribe. Go ahead and get the headlights on over here and take a peek underneath the hood as well. Headlights are by Xenon high intensity discharge headlights. They're quite bright, light up the road quite nicely. I have not washed this engine. This is how it's been. Purring away like brand new. Again, valve cover gaskets replaced. A lot of people have a false fear of these BMWs because they think they're overly complicated and difficult to work on, but that couldn't be less true. This generation, especially equipped with the 6-cylinder engine, is super easy to work on. I'm going to demonstrate a few things for you. Air filter box right over here, super easy to replace. Your mass airflow sensor, power steering reservoir. This is your oil filter can reservoir. So this gets unscrewed. You take this out and there is a paper insert over there for your oil filter. Don't have to get underneath the vehicle to do it. Radiator hoses are all clipped on. You just pop this clip off and it just comes right off. Don't have to worry about any clamps. This is the bleeder screw right over here to get the air out if you ever service it. The other clamp on the other side. Interior air filters, you have one on each side, one over here. Just clips off right with this little clip over here and becomes removed. So easy to get to. Other side has another one as well. So to change your cabin air filter, super easy to do. Not so much with different vehicles. Not even is it that easy on a Toyota or a Honda. Your ABS control module and pump right over there. Inline 6-cylinder engine means that you have all of your cylinders in a row. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All you got to do is use, I believe that's a 10mm screw. Open that, and there's another 10mm screw under here. This plastic cover comes off. You have all your ignition coils in a row. Spark plugs right underneath them, all in a row. Unscrew it, change it. You don't have two different banks of the engine, one in the back buried where you can't get to. Your coolant reservoir right on top over here. Very easy to get to. Your oxygen sensor, as you can see, is screwed in right over there and plugged in right over here. So to change the oxygen sensor on this vehicle is no problem whatsoever. Headlight bulb replacement. Look how easily accessible all of your headlight bulb and components are. Your ballast for your high intensity discharge headlights, your headlight bulb itself, your igniter, all present and accounted for over here. Nothing to take apart. Look at all that space you have. This other side is also very easily accessible. If you wanted to have a little bit more space, you can remove this air box, which will pop right off, but also same amount of ease on this side as well. Oil dipstick over here. No transmission dipstick because obviously this is a manual transmission. If you ever have to jump the vehicle, you could do so in the trunk or just use this positive access over here and use one of the strut tower bolts over here for your negative or your ground. And easy as that, folks. That, along with just watching some YouTube videos, some basic tools, and some basic understanding of how automobiles work, makes this vehicle a very easy vehicle to own and operate without it being too scary for you, folks. Parts are all still readily available for this vehicle, not difficult to get a hold of. And I've really enjoyed it. I've done a lot of the work on this vehicle myself, taken it to Dobson's at the times where I haven't had time to do some of the work myself, but extremely easy vehicle to work on. As a matter of fact, I did the stereo myself too, and I can't tell you how easy it was to get the dash and the components off to be able to access it. Pretty much anything you do on this vehicle is just about easy or easier to do than a Honda or a Toyota Camry or a Corolla, Honda Civic. It's actually quite amazing. This was the last easy to work on BMW 5 Series made. The next one was much more complicated and much less reliable. Folks, thank you for sticking with me throughout the entirety of this video and hearing me ramble on. A little passionate about this vehicle because obviously it's been one that I've been using and enjoying. I'm doing this video at this park down the street from my house because this vehicle is stored in my house. We'll be taking it to the lot and showing it to any interested parties at that time. If you have any questions or concerns, you can reach me at area code 916-765-7575 or find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is www.directauto.outlet.com. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.